beach, movies, romantic dinners and flowers. But really about myself, I think it really begins in my grade school years. In second, third, fourth grade, I wasn't a very attentive student. I would often spend my time looking at my desk, thinking about how it was made, the processes that go into it, the bells and whistles that people put onto it. And I would spend a lot of my time looking out the window. And often I saw a tree. And I would spend that time thinking just about how that tree grew, how the complexity of nature comes together and put something that is miraculous on, and yet so complex, something like that. I would think of the birds that would fly through the air and perhaps roost in that tree. A few years later, I got to indulge in that, and I met my first love, science. I found this world in textbooks in my seventh grade life science class and just wanted more. I loved the idea that for millions of years, it could justify and explain why the world is the way it is today, at least on an argument level. But we can see that something so simple as a cell could grow into the massively rich genetic marvel that is our family. And that was my life in science. So I pursued science. In high school, I joined AP science classes, and they required that you actually do something. So I joined the Arcade Creek project, and what that consisted of is I was in a group called bioassessment. We took soil samples from the benthic layer under the water, the uppermost layer, and collected organisms and would take them back to the lab, methanol solution, and just look for organisms and count them and use them to assess the health of the tree. I spent 2 hours a day doing that, and I learned something, doing this, for 2 hours a day. That ate me alive. And I realized that my passion for science is limited just to enjoyment and understanding. But doing the field work is a whole another monster in its own. And so I discovered after that business and realized the only difference between a businessman and a scientist is that business people like to talk. So then it brings me to my last and foremost hobby, my passion in life. Actually, no. First, we're going to go to what changed me for the better, I think, and it was in the Mazatlan Orphanage 2010. We went there and assisted the kids in education, and we did the homework with them, and just for a week we played games with them, and we built their playground. We took the playground and just made the most awesome thing ever. We even put in a drying rack in the background, as you can see there, because another group put in a washing station, but didn't put up any lines to dry the clothes. So we ended up spending at least 3 days taking out that stuff right there, that monster. And there's me in the picture, smiling, carrying away a bunch of tree branches. So then it brings me to my next topic, music. And I find the best way to express a love of music is to show it. call Lullaby Birdland. And one thing I really have a passion for, and it's a lot easier when you're with a group of people. And it's a lot more comfortable. What's really fun is just being in a band, putting yourself in the moment, and just giving it your all. And having a band having the people that support you with that, and it's just a wonderful centering experience where everyone's communicating, everyone's working together to put out something that is just fun and marvelous. This is a concert we did at Booze and Brews fundraiser. And that pretty much sums up what I do and who I am right now. So I would like to give special thanks to my mom. She raised me. That was a bit of a chore. That was a bit of a task, if I would say so. And my best friend, Brandon and Antonio, for always being there when I needed them most. And the staff at Mazalon, especially Steve Cox and Brenda Grunberger, wonderful, wonderful people. Sean Boyd for imparting good wisdom and from belief and self-confidence. And of course, everyone who strives to do more and supports others who want to.